Hello beautiful people, I hope you're having a wonderful week. I just wanted to remind you, if you haven't seen it, I posted a video yesterday. It's a cover song that I did with one of my youth leaders, Heather Michelle. Go check it out, it's really cool. But for this week, man, you know what time it is. It's time for another installment of Like always, I got a bunch of questions, so let's get going. Brittany Freeman asks, if you could pick one of Jesus' disciples that you feel you most relate to, who would it be and why? We just finished up our youth summer camp and we studied about Peter and how we are similar to Peter in all that he did. So at this moment, since it's so fresh on my mind, I would definitely have to say I'm like Peter. Sometimes I'm loud and I'm brash and I don't think before I say things. Chris Meyer says, do you think Jesus would have liked doing CrossFit? One thing we need to remember about Christ is that he was God in the flesh, but he was also a man. And that's what makes the gospel message so great. But doing normal things from day-to-day basis, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, Jesus, I'm sure, had fun and laughed and joked and had a good time with his friends, but he was also devoted to what he was put on this earth to do. Nick asks, who is your favorite professional athlete of all time and why? I would have to say Michael Phelps, because he's the greatest Olympian of all time. And I mean, like, who doesn't support their country and it's Olympic time? Go USA! Faye Nichols, that's my mom. She asks, do you ever wish you had a brother or a sister? Yes at times and no at times. I mean, yeah, it would have been fun to have another brother or sister to hang around with, play, but I mean, I think I turned out pretty good for being an only child. And yes, I'm an only child. Barry asked a wonderful question. She says, Jesus was talking to the multitudes in Luke chapter 14, 28 through 33 about counting the cost of being his disciple. What has being a disciple of Christ in this world cost you? First off, it's cost me friendships. We've been talking about this a lot in youth ministry recently, and how the cost of following Christ has cost me friendship. It has also cost me relationships. But it's okay, because I know that God has a bigger plan in store for me. I need to understand when it's God's will that I need to listen, take a step back, and trust him that he knows what's best for me. Thank you. Dion said, will you ever shave your beard? No. Really? I mean, like, we've talked about this before. Man, I'm ugly underneath this thing. And this is like, if I shave my beard, then there would be no more bearded men. Josh Glover told me to not read any of the questions below until I'm recording them live. So I'm doing that right now. I haven't looked at these, I promise. What would you pick to be your last meal? Sushi, lobster, and my mother's meatloaf. Red or blue? Red. Roll Tide. Come on now. Favorite number? 44. If you entered into a talent show, what would you do? Apparently I need to flip a water bottle. I don't know. Play an instrument, sing a song, lift some weight. What is a skill you have you don't think people know about? I'm really good at dancing in the car. Anyone famous that is no longer living, who would you want to break bread with? Abraham Lincoln? He's my bro. If you could be any professional athlete, what sport would you pick? Curling. I'm just kidding. Skiing? Favorite male and female in the Bible other than JC? Favorite would have to be Noah. Favorite female, I would have to pick Jesus' mom. I think she's a pretty cool cat. Other than family and Jesus, who has had the biggest influence on your life? I would have to say my friends. My friends have always done a good job of keeping me in line and supporting me, so they would be the biggest influences on my life on a day-to-day basis. Favorite book besides the Bible? Anything by Jeff Bethke or Francis Chan. Any of those are wonderful. Favorite live? Squat clean. Favorite wide? None of them. Childhood TV crush. Oh man. Childhood TV crush? Kelly from Saved by the Bell. Favorite movie? Depends on the week. Lion King. Favorite Ninja Turtle? Michelangelo. Steak or chicken? Steak. Sweet potato or white potato? Sweet potato. Summer or winter? Summer. Yes, I love. Cure cancer forever or supply water for everyone on earth forever? Since water is a basic need of society, I would say supply water for everyone. Chevy or Ford? Ford, I used to drive one. Weapon you would love to master besides a gun or a knife? Nunchucks. All barn versus Tennessee. Who would you pull for? Neither. Favorite president before you were born? Abraham Lincoln, of course. Favorite subject in school? Math. I excelled at math. Favorite sport in the Olympics besides weightlifting? Sprinting. Favorite vacation? My last road trip. Check it out. Favorite school teacher? Miss Thrasher when I was growing up. Favorite zoo animal? Giraffes. Best prank you pulled? I've pulled a lot of pranks, and some of them are still ongoing. Cannot reveal. Did you ever get suspended in school? No. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be just like you. Thanks, Josh. Heather Michelle asks, what's your favorite kind of sushi? Rainbow roll or Philadelphia roll are my favorites. Kayla asks, what's the easiest way to get a sticker off a mirror? Water, rubbing alcohol. Chelsea Goodman, dream vacation and why? I want to go to the Holy Land. It's my biggest goal, is to go to the Holy Land and to be at the place where Jesus walked. If you could have dinner with any 3 famous people, dead or alive, who would it be and why? Okay, I got it. Taya Smith, Crowder, and Francis Chan. Brandon asks, if a man speaks in the woods, if a man speaks in the woods and there is no woman around to hear him, is he still wrong? Yes, men are always wrong. Nathan, worst fear, said this before, not making a difference in this world. You know, just going through life, not making a difference, you know, not using my platform to glorify God in everything that I have. Rebecca asks, what's your favorite CrossFit move? A muscle up. I'm not very good at them, but I just think they're awesome when you can do them. What's your least favorite CrossFit move? Thrusters. How do you know so much about lifting technique? When I started CrossFit, I had a wonderful coach, Josh Glover, who asked all the random questions. He was a big influence on me. I'd never lifted or done anything athletic my entire life, really. And I just wanted to know everything I could about lifting. And just like anything in life, I practice it over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm continually making small tweaks and adjustments. And so that's how I learn. And I mean, of course, using any resources that I have, whether it be books or internet or YouTube or anything like that, those always help, that kind of stuff. But great coaches and influences in your life are the best in anything, whether it has to do with weightlifting or just life in general. Paige asks, what is your favorite Paige, seriously, inside joke. I'm not even going to answer that. Melissa Foster asks, at what time of day was Adam created? A little before Eve. I don't know. The perfect timing that God thought it was. Chrissy asks, favorite verse for stress? There's a couple. I'm just going to leave these with you for you to go and read. Psalm 118, 5 and 6. Proverbs 16, 3. James 1, 2 and 4. I want you to go read those and just let God just work in you with those verses. Final question time. It's from the first video. Rock, paper, or scissors? Alright. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Don't spoil it if you share in the video. Just put it in the comments below. Alright, you ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Did I beat you? Or did you beat me? Thank you guys for sticking around. If you didn't know this is actually vlog 52. I made a goal a year ago to go an entire year doing vlogs once a week. And I have succeeded my goal! I have every intention to continue doing these weekly. Thank you for all your support and your love. And I'm still doing Monday Minutes on Mondays. And then I'm throwing in some bonus videos about once a month or every few weeks. So be on the checkout for those. Next week is my I start year number 2 of vlogging. I cannot believe I've gone an entire year with this. I have crushed this goal and I'm just really excited about what the future holds. Next week I've got something in store. It's just, you just gotta check it out. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. And in everything you do, guys, never forget, your life is your ministry. Live it out.